This is Kay, and I'm back again with another reaction. Look, Doug, whatever the hell his name is a hater and a racist. Let's just write it in the book. This dude has been talking so much smack about Lamar Jackson for the last 5 years. He hasn't given this man his credit. This dude is flat out racist. Let's just say it. Now, disclaimer. I don't use race as an excuse at all. I don't do that. But you can tell this dude has a hate for Lamar Jackson, and he has a hate for black quarterbacks. Look here, Doug. Like it or not, okay? Black quarterbacks are coming in the league. This year alone, what's his name? John Harbaugh had 3 black quarterbacks at camp. Actually, had 4. They released the white guy. He had 3 black quarterbacks. Look around the league, right? Teams are changing. The position is changing, like it or not. That's number 1. Number 2, like it or not, Lamar Jackson is going to get his contract. Like him or not, Lamar Jackson's a winner. Look at this guy's record, for crying out loud. All right? Look at his touchdown to interceptions. Look at that. In his first 4-5 years. His first year, he didn't really do much. He didn't really play much. His second year, that's when he won the MVP. This guy is a winner. This guy, Doug, had the audacity to even bring up, what's this guy's name? Oh, I can't even forget. The guy that got drafted by the Jets. He liked Sam Darnold. He liked Sam Darnold so much, he brought him up. Oh, he went to a bad team. Huh? Dude is a hater. Dude's a hater. Dude's a racist. Yes, I said it. He's a racist. He doesn't like black quarterbacks. He doesn't want to see black quarterbacks in the league, but there's nothing you're going to do about it. Okay? The Ravens are winning. When Lamar Jackson is playing, they have a high potential of winning. They have a high potential of winning that game. Fine, not all the games you're going to win all the games, but when Lamar is under center, he is a weapon. Okay? They just don't want to see the evolution of the position. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Just give the man his credit. This guy is complaining that Lamar Jackson, why are they giving him, why are they mentioning his name for the MVP? That's what they do every year. If it's Joe Burrow or Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady, you're not going to say anything. It's just because you don't like Lamar, you're hating on Lamar, and you're racist. You don't like to see black quarterbacks at that position. If Lamar is being mentioned as an MVP candidate, yes, third week, who cares? Who cares? Why should that bother you? But anyway, let's react to this stupid video of this stupid Fox Sports, whoever he is, I don't know.
Thing I've ever heard. We are 3 games in the season. You hear, you gotta put Jalen Hurts in the MVP discussion. You gotta put Lamar Jackson in the MVP discussion. You gotta put Micah Parsons in the MVP discussion. You gotta no, you don't. After 3 games in an NFL season, you don't have to put anybody in an MVP discussion.
Here's the thing, Doug. If that was Joe Burrow, would you have a problem with that? If it's Joe Burrow, he would come out and say, oh, yes, Joe Burrow is good. Yes, he should win the MVP. So hold your brakes, too. Let's continue.
17 games. We are not yet at the quarter pole, and they do not award championships to anybody who does anything in September. So here's the thing that I love. Look, Lamar Jackson's going to be a talking point no matter how the season goes, and so far, it's gone very well for him. His numbers are outstanding. And he's doing so. Didn't have J.K. Dobbins for the early part of the season. Dobbins is a remarkable talent, not just for running downhill.
Here's the thing. They are mentioning him as an MVP. Take the MVP talking points, throw that out the window. Who cares? Look at his numbers, okay? Look at the numbers. Look at his stats. Look at the wins, okay? Look at the touchdowns. 10 touchdowns, 2 running touchdowns, 243 rushing yards, about 800 yards of passing. Look at the passing he's done. Look at the improvement he has made. Look at that. You're criticizing him based on what other people are saying. If they want to crown him to be MVP candidate now, so be it. But we should continue.
In their offense, but also catching the ball out of the backfield. Like, J.K. Dobbins can go now. And they continue to work through some injuries at wide receiver, and offensive line, and everybody back. The thought would be that they're going to get better, so he should be better. Lost in what happened last weekend was, as much as they were successful offensively, statistically, in terms of efficiency in the red zone, outstanding. The defense won that game with an interception in the end zone, and
my goodness,
with a strip from behind.
Did you hear this guy? He said the defense won the game. Did he watch the Patriots-Ravens game? He didn't watch that game. Lamar won that game. 5 touchdowns. He didn't talk about 5 touchdowns. Lamar won that game. The last touchdown came from Lamar, and he threw all the touchdowns. So what is he talking about? And this is the guy they have working at Fox. This guy is a racist. Like I said, I don't bring up race. I don't. This is the first time I'm doing this. This guy is a racist and a hater. Serious racist.
I think Marcus Peters recovered it, somehow stayed in bounds. Otherwise, there were times in which that Ravens offense stalled out of it. It stalled out in the fourth quarter. They did nothing in the fourth quarter despite a big lead against the Miami Dolphins the week before. So it's not perfect, but statistically, anyone would say, hey, Lamar's playing great, and he doesn't appear on any.
Now, here's the thing. That Miami game, Ravens had no running game. If you know football, you know, with no running game, if you don't keep your offense on the field for that long, your defense is going to get tired, and you're going to be 3 and out. It happens. It happens in football. That's just the game, you know. And they had no running game. You know, they wasn't moving the ball. So the defense was tired. So if you said the offense stalled, yes, the offenses do. Do you know this? Even the Miami Dolphins, they didn't play good offense for 3 quarters. In the fourth quarter, they turn it up. It happens in football. Sometimes 2 teams, it might be 0-0 through the third quarter. Then the fourth quarter, it's lights up. So what is this guy talking about? This guy's always he's always looking for something towards Lamar Jackson because he doesn't like black quarterbacks. That's just the truth.
Level to be guarding himself against injury, even though he's in the last year of his contract. It's funny because that's one of the things that we pointed out, which is, hey, will Lamar play the same, considering he doesn't have a 5-year guaranteed contract, the one that he's playing for. And oh yeah, by the way, every play he makes, while some will tell you that solidifies it, you should have given him a 5-year contract. No, you shouldn't. In no world would you ever give a quarterback who runs the football more than any quarterback who's a star in the NFL, has run the football in the last 25 years. In modern history of NFL football, he runs more often. He's got greater presence running the football.
Last year, he got hurt in the pocket. Tom Brady hurt in the pocket. Joe Burrow has been hurt in the pocket. Carson Palmer has been hurt in the pocket. Let me see. Who else? There have been more players hurt in the pocket than players that have been running. Okay, I think Michael Vick was also hurt in the pocket. Who else could I think of? Some multiple quarterbacks were hurt in the pocket. You know, so that is you can't say they can't give him a 5-year contract. Yes, why not? This guy do not know what he's talking about.
Than any quarterback in our lifetime. Steve Young scrambled. Okay, obviously Cam Newton ran the football a ton, but look at the numbers. He actually runs it more. And so in no world would a guy who runs the football that much, would you give a guy a contract that only one other player in the NFL, Deshaun Watson, will have received? In no world. So people are like this.
First of all, Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson, right? With what happened with Deshaun Watson. Lamar Jackson has been good to the media. He's been good in the community. He's been good on and off the field. He's good to his teammates. He's respectful to other teams. He's respectful to his coaches. He's respectful to everybody else out there. That man's a good kid. Even if he wins the Super Bowl or don't win the Super Bowl, Lamar Jackson is a role model for some of these kids who would like to play quarterback one day. Okay? One thing about Lamar, the way he plays, yes, you might say there's a little risk, but he is fast. Okay? And he try to avoid getting hit. So, hey, man, keep playing. That's his talent. That's his skill set, you know? And he has shown he can throw the ball now, but they are upset because they can't see Lamar Jackson win. They wanted him to fail from day one, okay? They wanted him to fail. They wanted him to change to a wide receiver. That didn't happen, all right? They said he can't throw. He's a running back. Well, he wins the MVP. Oh, he can't win a playoff game. Well, he won one playoff game, right? So everything they've said this man can't do, he's going to achieve it. He's going to win the Super Bowl one day. And if he doesn't, who cares?
See, the Ravens should know they offered him a ton of money. They just didn't offer him 5 years, locked in, guaranteed like Deshaun Watson. And the reason they couldn't make it work in terms of, all right, let's be creative with all of this different stuff, is because he doesn't have an agent. And it takes an agent to go through and understand, hey, we can slide bonuses here, we can move things there, so you can declare a win in terms of how much money you're getting guaranteed, and we can protect ourselves against a catastrophic injury. And it's always funny. It's like, I feel like the Lamar Jackson thing. And I saw this, I can't remember the website, somebody roasted Colin Cowherd because during his rookie year, Colin called Lamar a bell quarterback. And he was, right? He sat for half the year, and then the second half of the year he came in, and they ran most of his own read, and they took off, and they were incredible. Okay, but that wasn't ultimately all they wanted him to be. If you look back at him in college, he could throw, but was an incredible runner. And the last game in college, he played against Mississippi State, he was awful the ball game. And if you think that the Ravens,
he's so racist. He brings up the man's college game. Bad college game. Oh, they played in Mississippi. He was awful. Oh, my God. This guy is terrible.
We're the team that believed in him, and everybody else was wrong. The Ravens drafted him 32nd. They had another first-round pick when they drafted a tight end before him. So it's like the Ravens, like, we know this guy that everybody else passed on, and everybody had questions about Lamar Jackson. And no one would argue this statement. He's been way better than anyone could possibly imagine. And he's continued to work and improve. He's not the same guy as he was then. You can't judge the analysis now of them. I thought Sam Darnold would be better. I was wrong. Do I think he was helped out by going to a playoff team with a great culture and a great defense and one that built the entire offense around him and his specific skill set? Of course. Whereas Darnold went to the Jets, who were an abject disaster. Not just personnel-wise, but coaching, and then he didn't. Whether he didn't do the work, or whether the work that was put before him wasn't the right work. I don't know.
Not just Sam Darnold. Josh Rosen and Baker Mayfield. You're not talking about those three, right? Come on, man.
But it's okay to say 5 years later, hey, we're all wrong. Okay, we're wrong. But he's not the same player he was coming out. And he found an organization that decided we're going to go all in on this one unique style that really nobody else plays in the NFL. And
here's the crazy thing. Lamar is not even running the ball as much. When he runs, he gets an opportunity, he runs, he gets it, he gets a touchdown. Last year, he didn't really run as much. You can look at the numbers. This year he's running more. So this guy is a fool, is a racist, and is a hater. Go Lamar Jackson. Go Ravens. Lamar is going to win MVP one day this year, maybe next year. Who cares? Going to win the Super Bowl as well, and you can write that down. Man, this dude is terrible. But that's it for me, man. Guys, have a wonderful day. Peace.